Authorities in some Texas border towns in the US say they've been seeing results in the last few days from extra security measures along the Mexico border. Despite the change, some say migrants are finding other ways to cross over.
Department of Public Safety says while they're seeing less large groups of migrants attempt to cross the border in El Paso the last few days, they're now seeing more action on nearby interstates. DPS says migrants know there's more security in place, like razor wire and shipping containers, and are having people come pick them up to cross into the U.S. Here's some video from Texas DPS. This is a group of around 20 migrants attempting to cross the border Thursday, and DPS says that's actually one of the largest groups they've seen in El Paso over the last few days. The National Guard is installing extra razor wire along the border, which DPS says is doing its job. Along with more fencing and wire, the Texas Division of Emergency Management installed 10 shipping containers along the border last week. TDEM says these containers were installed under the direction of Texas Governor Greg Abbott as part of Operation Lone Star, which they say is meant to impede the flow of illegal immigrants into Texas communities. We know there are a lot more of the containers along the border over in Eagle Pass, Texas, and no word yet of any more being installed here in El Paso. In the meantime, DPS, Border Patrol, and the National Guard are still expanding that extra security as Title 42 remains in place for now.
This is what we're going to be doing for a while until, like I said before, until we get the word to go home. This is going to be it. We're trying to expand, and little by little, the National Guard is doing a great job by putting more fencing, more sea wire up, and we're here.
DPS says over the last few days in El Paso, they've had multiple car pursuits, some drug busts, and migrants affiliated with gangs were arrested downtown.